night. I should have gone to bed, but I'm feeling alright. I'm thinking about us, girl, and I hate that we fight. Regretting what's been said and done. I guess I really need to tell you how I'm feeling inside. Even if I try, can't get you out of my mind. Suddenly it's obvious that you're the one. Listen what I say, are you ready or not? Time to step it up, give it all you got. I'll be on my way, waiting outside your door. You are all I want and more. And girl, I know we're better than the rest together. So much more, it ain't better to be alone. Let me show you what it's like to step into my life. Don't you fight this feeling if it's right. Just hold on and never let go. We're better together. Up the door, you know who I am. I wanna make it up to you and I've got a plan. I'm sorry if I hurt you, so please understand. Can change what has been said and done. Guess I really need to tell you how I'm feeling inside. Even if I try, can get you out of my mind. Suddenly it's obvious that you're the one. Listen what I say, are you ready or not? Time to step it up, give it all you got. I'll be on my way, waiting outside your door. You are all I want.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a ton of deep cleaning, fall deep cleaning. I've got all of our fall decorations put out. However, I did go to Michael's today and I found a ton more fall decor that I was obsessed with, so I did go ahead and purchase that. And I'm going to be decorating our guest bathroom and a little bit in the office and just adding things here and there throughout the house. But mostly just cleaning, and also doing some nesting projects. I wanted to create a little diaper caddy for Oliver with all of his diapers and wipes and Desitin, and that way if Will's halfway across the house and I need to change a diaper, I can just say, Will, bring me the caddy, and he can bring it in here. And so I bought one of those from Target and I'm excited to get that set up. And I'm honestly just excited to get our house back in order after being back in school for 2 weeks because it's chaos around here. And then this weekend, after I clean everything today, tomorrow we are going to start assembling the rest of Oliver's furniture and going and buying all of the things to get his nursery completed. By the way, his nursery makeover is going to be out on October 3rd, and it's a collab with my friend here on YouTube who is also expecting a little baby boy. So stay tuned for that on October 3rd. But let's go ahead and get cleaning. If you're new here, I would love to have you subscribe. My name is Lauren and I love making videos about cleaning and decorating and all things homemaking. And also, if you like today's video, give it a thumbs up. But let's go ahead and get started.
Summer's gotta end. Listen to that ocean breeze, feel it sand under our feet, but summer's gotta end.
I wanted to start out in the office today by straightening up our desks and packing away all of the rest of the fall decor that we didn't use this year and just getting this space really tidy. We tend to bring lots of ice cream bowls and coffee cups back here while we're working, and if we're not careful they build up and it's just really gross. So I like to take care of the office on an everyday basis if I can. And we are absolutely loving this little workspace still. If you missed this room makeover a couple videos back, I will link it below in case you want to check it out. It was a huge transformation on a budget, and we love the way that it all came together. I bought a ton of cheap garland at Hobby Lobby at the beginning of the season, and then when I got home I really didn't like how bright it was. I kind of like mine a little bit more toned down with some neutrals mixed in, and so I'm going to just make a return pile of garland. I did have several people ask me in my last video where I got the garland above my bed and above my TV, or below my TV, and it's actually from Michael's. And I'm going to try to link that below for y'all. It's the perfect little combination of traditional fall colors mixed in with some neutral colors and some little cream pumpkins. and it is so beautiful, and I was so glad to run into it again this year because I actually bought it last year, but it's still available, so I will link that below if I can.
I will be the one first love that you still been thinking of. You gotta take the chance, so don't say no. You know where to go. 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 I will turn around now. Gotta say goodbye now. I'ma do it right now. Baby, you are here in my heart, even when you're so far away. Now's the time to tell you that I ain't gonna hold you back. Let go and catch you in everything wrong. I will be the one first love that you still been thinking of. You gotta take the chance, so don't say no. Don't say no. You know where to go. 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 You know where to go.
I've kept my heart inside a box, threw away the key. You found your way under my skin. Now I come undone. The walls that I built on weakest paper. My castle is falling from the sky. Ain't nobody else have made me lose my grip before. Yeah, I come undone. Was fast asleep both night and day. Now I'm wide awake. My world is turning all upside down. Oh, I come undone. The walls that I built on weakest paper. My castle is falling from the sky. Ain't nobody else have made me lose my grip before. Yeah, I come undone. Oh, yeah. Will you catch my fall? Or will you carry me home?
Now that we got the office back in order, I'm moving back into our bedroom, and I wanted to start out by cleaning our ceiling fan because I was laying in bed the other night and noticing how gross it had gotten. And I wanted to show you a little before picture of our rag that we're using to clean it because afterwards it was so disgusting. And normally I'll use a pillowcase for this job, but this microfiber cloth, it's really fluffy and the dust just kind of clings to it and doesn't fall all over the floor. So I'm just going to go ahead and wipe down all of these blades and then we'll get to the rest of the room.
From here, hope you remain right next to me as days turns to years. Say, can you hear the bells singing our song as I come undone? The walls that I built on weakest paper. My castle is falling from the sky. Ain't nobody else have made me lose my grip before. Yeah, I come undone. Ooh, oh, I come undone.
Open up the window. I'm breathing in the last of September. I can feel the wind blow, and the late summer sky is like a giant ember. Everything is turning into gold. When the autumn leaves are playing chase it, puts a smile up on my face. They leave their branches one by one and whirl around there just for fun. Some are faster, some are slow, and some are high and some are low, dancing through the last days of September. Since I was a little.
Now that we got the room all cleaned up, I'm going to start on this diaper caddy, and I found the cutest diapers at Target. They have little farm animals on them, and if you did not know, we're actually going to incorporate some little baby farm animals in his nursery, and so I fell in love with these little ones. They have like cows and chickens and a barn, and then they also came with some with pandas on them. And this is the Honest brand of diapers, and I'm probably going to end up buying these a lot because they have the cutest little pictures on them. But anyways, I found this little tote at Target, and it's got a pocket for diapers and a pocket for wipes. And then it comes with one of these changing pads that just folds up. And then I'm just going to use those two pockets on the end for Desitin and for lotion. And I may end up sticking some other stuff in there eventually, but this is just super handy. And then I also found that little wipe caddy at Target. And it's not a warmer because I didn't want to spoil him too much, because then when we don't have the warmer, he'll be cold on his butt and he won't like that. But it does clasp really well, and when you pull it open to get a wipe or whatever, it stays open, which is really nice, and then you can just close it when you're done. You don't have to worry about it flapping back and forth. But I love the way that this turned out, and it's going to be so handy to have once Oliver gets here.
Playing chase it, puts a smile up on my face. They leave their branches one by one and whirl around there just for fun. Some are faster, some are slow, and some are high and some are low, dancing through the last days of September.
I had been putting these dishes off for several days because with school and doctor's appointments and family stuff going on, I didn't have much time. And when I did get a spare hour or so, I would just take it to sit down and relax. And I know that with everything going on right now, I've got to take as much time as I can for myself before the baby gets here, because I know that that will not be a thing once he gets here. But anyways, our counters were super gross too, because we had cooked a couple dinners in here and just didn't wipe them down afterwards. So it felt really good to get in here and get it all fresh and back to normal. And I'm going to be sharing a really yummy fall soup recipe at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. I love anything with noodles, and this one uses cheese tortellini, and it is so delicious. We've been making this recipe for about 3 years now, and it's on regular rotation in our house. We absolutely love it.
I wanna go there someday. I know we're going somewhere, into the danger zone. It all points right to that. I set myself aside, lead the way on this trial. If you don't know the way, we can stop and make a change. I know we walk for days, losing hope, fading love. This night will be okay, waking up to another day. Train just left this town, while I'm slowly heading back to my apartment. I'm not asking for your thoughts, I'm just thinking out loud in the darkness. Ooh, there's no point, 'cause we both know. Ooh, from here there's nowhere to go. Someone said your heart is golden. All I got was my heart broken. I can see the dawn is coming just for you, for you, for you.
The best part about cleaning in the fall is all of the warm and cozy scents, and I've been using the apple cider Mrs. Meyer's, and it makes everything smell so good. And then when I get done cleaning the kitchen today, I'm going to be using my steam mop with some apple pie oil sprinkled on the pad, and oh my gosh, it made our whole house smell incredible.
It's the only thing that tells me I'm breathing. I lost you from the start. Someone said your heart is golden. All I got was
If y'all have any more good nesting ideas, let me know down below. I want to feel as prepared as possible when he decides to make his appearance, and we are currently in the middle of working on the nursery, so that's underway. And I ordered a cute little diaper bag that should be in later this week, so I'll be doing a what's in my hospital bag segment with the diaper bag involved too in one of my videos coming up. But if there's anything else you can think of that just makes life a little bit easier when baby gets here, I would love to know. I had a doctor's appointment the other day and there was a Michael's right next door, so I decided to pop in and just see what they had for fall. And I wasn't expecting to buy anything, but I ran into so many cute things that I loved, so I ended up purchasing some stuff for the guest bathroom. And then I also found that little blessed pumpkin sign over there in the corner at Ross, because Ross was right next door to Michael's, and that sign was only 15 bucks, and I thought that was a steal, because if you found that at Home or TJ Maxx, it would be like a solid 30 to 50 bucks. So I had to snag that up. And then also while I was at Michael's, I saw that garland that I got last year, and like I said in the beginning of this video, I'll try to link it below. It's the same garland that I used on my bed and on my TV stand, and it's just a really good mixture of the traditional fall colors and the neutral, and I think it's really pretty, so I'll link it just in case you're interested. But I'm going to go ahead and head into the guest bathroom, and we're going to wipe down the mirrors and clean the sink and the toilet and the floors and decorate.
No,
time, but you don't seem to forget about yourself. Wondering how it could go so wrong, but you didn't call for help. But let me tell you about the trees and the seas, how it's all.
This little white basket is one of the things that I ran into at Michael's, and I love it. I thought it would be so pretty stuffed with a bunch of fall florals, and all of these fall florals came from Michael's, and all their fall stuff when I went was 25% off. There might be a better deal coming up, but I just went ahead and snagged all of these. And I love that orangey yellow color, but I wanted to kind of tone it down, so I bought a couple stems of the little neutral pumpkins and stuck them in there, and I think that it turned out so cute. And then I actually bought some stacked pumpkins to go beside that, but it kind of just was too much there, so I just put a little orange pumpkin there. And now we're going to move on to the floors. We usually bathe Opie in here, and that's why there was towels all over the floor, but we're going to get this all cleaned up.
So here's a reminder to look at life that's pouring into you. And so my friend, let me tell you once again, and you know that it's true. Forget about seeing it or hearing it, in the end you must feel. Forget about all you know, you need to go, it's okay to let go. Just let it go, go, go. Then you're breathing in.
I used my Clorox wand to do the inside of the toilet, and I've noticed here recently that their little pods that you stick on the end are not as good of quality as they used to be. They kind of just fall apart the second they go in the water. Let me know down below if you've been having the same problem. But I'm also just using my Method antibacterial spray to use on the outside of the toilet because I ran out of my Clorox wipes.
We're breathing out. Won't you take me out just to walk me home again? I can't remember when.
I found this little chalkboard looking sign at Michael's, and it just says fall in love, and I thought that was so cute. And all of these things together, the florals and the little picture and the pumpkins, look so cute all together in here, but it's kind of hard to get a good angle with all of that going on. I'm going to do my best here in just a minute for a after picture, but everything ended up turning out so cute.
But I'm already gone. I see my hand and picked a card. So there's a reason to it all. Before you sell all that you've got, be sure to call. And there's a way around the fear of losing everything you ever thought was real. Away home, beyond the shadows of the buildings where we used to play as kids, and I know we will be like strangers if we can't work out this mess. And be honest,
Now that all of our cleaning and decorating and nesting is done, I wanted to share with y'all one of my all-time favorite fall cozy recipes, and it is called creamy sausage tortellini soup. And we've been making this for years and we absolutely love it. It's just a Pinterest recipe, and I'll go ahead and link it down below for y'all. But it calls for Italian sausage and an onion, and I usually just get a bag of great value tortellini, and then if you want to, you can rewind and pause on all the ingredients. I showed those first thing. But basically I just throw the pound of meat in a stock pot and let it all cook up, and then once it's done cooking, I go ahead and put it on a plate and set it aside, and I use the grease left over from the meat to cook up this onion. Once that onion is really nice and tender, I just go ahead and add in the flour, and once the flour is added in, I go ahead and add in my chicken stock and all of my seasonings, and I get that simmering, and then once it gets to a little bit of a boil, I'll add in the meat and then the tortellini, and I just throw in the tortellini frozen out of the bag and it cooks up just fine. And then I add in all of the rest of the ingredients and put the lid on the stock pot and just kind of let it simmer for 10 to 15 minutes and it's ready to go. It's seriously the easiest little recipe and it's so delicious.
Don't even know your name. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you.
I forgot to mention that when I add in the chicken stock, I also add in 2 cups of milk. To finish this up, I just add in 1/4 of a bag of spinach, and it kind of seems like a whole lot, but it usually simmers way down and kind of shrivels up. So you're going to want to put that much or more if you really like greens. But this was such a cozy little treat after cleaning all day. I hope y'all enjoyed today's video and got tons of fall cleaning and homemaking motivation. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if you aren't already subscribed, I would love to have you. And I cannot wait to see y'all next week in a brand new video. Bye!